Having choice is great, but sometimes it's overwhelming or just time-consuming, especially if you're not sure what you need. Do I want chocolate, crisps, celery? And this is why we're going to make it easy today and break down exactly what is available in the current Surface range and who they are great for. Roll the Priggy product montage. Alright, what is up everyone? I am Matt from the Microsoft Expert Zone UK and I team. Welcome, and I hope you are all well. We are here working with Microsoft to empower everyone, and today we are talking Surface and what's actually available in the current Surface range. So without further ado, let's meet the family. First up is the Surface Laptop Go 3, followed by the Surface Laptop 5, which comes in two sizes, the 13.5 and the 15-inch. Then we have the Surface Pro 9, and last but by no means least is the Surface Laptop Studio 2. Disclaimer, at the time of this recording, these four Surface products are the current products in the Microsoft Surface family. Cool? Now you know the Surface family products by name, I'm going to break them down into two categories that define their character. First up, we have the device that is two devices in one, the Surface Pro 9. The best way to describe this two-in-one is a tablet with laptop power. These are tablet devices first and foremost that function and work as standalone products without the need of extra accessories like a physical keyboard and mouse to get them working straight away. But if you want to be able to have that laptop experience as well, just attach a keyboard like a Surface Signature type cover, which magnetically attaches to the base of the device, and behold, a laptop. Yeah. Having this versatility means you have the flexibility to decide exactly how you want to use the device in the moment. If you want to just curl up on the sofa watching your favorite show, then tablet mode gives you the comfort to do that without a keyboard getting in the way. But if you need to type up that report that's pending, attaching the keyboard gives you that familiar typing experience, and with a choice of colors available in both the device and the type covers, you get to make it truly your own and match your personality. Yeah. Although why anyone wants anything other than the forest green is beyond me. Let's flip over to the Surface devices that fall under the more traditional clamshell laptop variety. This is the form factor that has been around forever and probably what you instantly visualize when someone shouts, "Think of a laptop right now!" Yeah, one of these. When you're working on this kind of device, you have the display, keyboard, and mouse trackpad built in ready for you when you're working and playing. Then, when you're done, you just close it and let it go for a little sleepy sleep. There are exceptions to the rule here that takes it just a step further, however. There is one device that may look like your traditional laptop in the Surface family, but it's got a sneaky little surprise. Say hello to the Surface Laptop Studio 2. And with this handy dynamic woven hinge, you can transform from laptop mode to stage mode by pulling the screen right in front of the trackpad. Now this is a great way for having a more immersive experience when watching your favorite TV shows and movies, or even better, when you're ready to kick back, relax, and play some of your favorite games and just chill out. From stage mode, you can take it a step even further by pulling it all the way down into an almost flat canvas position to have a more tablet experience. Now this mode is the best experience when using a Surface Slim Pen 2 to become the next digital Picasso. It's quite difficult to say that. Or, you know, just like write some notes or stuff. That's kind of what I do. Yeah. All right, that's the basics of just what Surface laptops are. Now, we are diving deeper into what makes these devices unique. Let's start with what's front and center, the display. One thing that is the same across all Surface products is the aspect ratio, which in this case is 3:2. Now, I won't bore you with an explanation of the technical definition of what aspect ratio is, but I will tell you why 3:2 aspect ratio is useful. The reasons why Surface products are 3:2 is because it's a touchscreen that is squarer than the standard 16:9. This gives you more screen to actually play with, whether you're writing, browsing, drawing, or multitasking with snap layouts. Being able to see more means you're able to do more at once, making you more productive. Not only can you do more on your screen, but all Surface devices also support 10-point multi-touch control. This basically means that all your lovely 10 fingers can be used at the same time to touch, drag, use the pen, and point wherever you want on the screen. Because you can touch, you can also use a pen, just like I said. But please don't start drawing on the screen in permanent marker though, because that'd just be silly, right? Yeah. Instead, use pens like the supported Surface Slim Pen 2. All Surface family products support Surface Pen input on their displays, except, drumroll please, our smallest touchscreen and most affordable and portable Surface, the Surface Laptop Go 3. So now let's break down the display even further. There are two names used for the types of screens that you will find on a Surface product, which are Pixel Sense and Pixel Sense Flow. Pixel Sense refers to Microsoft's touchscreen technology for multi-touch screen computers, and it made its debut on the very first Surface. So let's go over what actually sets Pixel Sense Flow displays apart from the original. Now, Pixel Sense Flow refers to a Surface device display that is not only high resolution with touch and pen support, but also a dynamic high refresh rate, usually up to 120 Hz. If you're not sure why refresh rate matters, it's basically a measurement of how fast and smooth your display is per second, meaning that 120 Hz will be faster and more responsive and visually smoother than your traditional 60 Hz. Pixel Sense Flow also allows for subtle haptic feedback and more tactile experiences when using a supported pen like the Slim Pen 2. These favour having the most accurate and responsive experience when using pen input and gaming, as well as the overall UI. Just in case, UI, user interface. Okay? Yeah. With that explained out of the way, what devices will you find using the Pixel Sense Flow display in the Surface family? These devices are the Surface Pro 9 and the Surface Laptop Studio 2. Let's round off talking about display by speaking about resolution. In this case, the higher the number, the sharper and more detailed the display is. But I'm going to change up the format for this a little, so just bear with me, alright? Tonight, presenting the award for the top display resolution in the Surface Family Awards it's me, it's Matt, yeah. And the nominees are the portable and stylish Surface Laptop Go 3 with a resolution of 1536 by 1024, the slim and stylish and powerful Laptop 5, which is 2256 by 1504, the versatile and adaptable powerhouse, the Surface Laptop Studio 2, which is 2400 by 1600. But the winner is the Surface Pro 9, the portable tablet with laptop power, which has a resolution of 2880 by 1920. Okay, back to as serious as I can be. Let's talk about power. At the heart of each Surface product is the RAM and the SSD storage that powers them, as well as their processors. But to save time with this video, I'm going to focus on two processors that are available right now. All the Surface products mentioned in this video are powered by Intel processors, with some models qualifying for the badge of honor Intel Evo. Yeah. One exception will be the Surface Pro 9 5G variant, which is powered by Microsoft's SQ3 processor, but more on that later. With all these different Intel processors, how can you actually tell the difference? Sure, you can look at what the generation of the processor is, but there are also different variations within a generation. To find out which is which, just look at the letter at the end of the processor's name. H-series processors are found in the Surface Laptop Studio 2, and this is a super powerful device, so it makes sense that the H stands for high performance. It breezes through demanding apps and lets you multitask to get seriously productive. Next up is the Intel U-series processor, which powers the rest of the Surface family. The U stands for ultra portable. That's clever, right? And is a processor for the modern mobile everyday user that needs the power to keep up with their day. Okay, I will take some time now to mention the Microsoft SQ3 processor that I briefly alluded to earlier in this video. This is a custom-designed processor specifically for the Surface Pro 9, but only the version that allows 5G connectivity. It'll have 5G in the name if you're not sure which is which. This chip enables the Surface Pro 9 with 5G the ability to actually connect to 5G data via a SIM card slot, giving you an internet connection in more places without the need of worrying about if there's Wi-Fi available. Handy that, right? It also enables some really cool AI webcam features thanks to Windows Studio Effects. We go over this in a lot more detail in the Surface Pro 9 5G overview video that we have, so make sure to check that out. It's around here somewhere if we have piqued your interest. While we're on the subject of internals, I want to shout out the Surface Laptop Studio 2. It is the only current member of the Surface family to have a dedicated graphics solution. In fact, you even get a choice of what graphics solution you want. If you don't need to use apps for graphic design, gaming, or anything else that you need a dedicated graphic solution for, then go for the Intel Iris Xe model. If you need graphics for designing and creating on professional applications, then the NVIDIA RTX 2000 Ada generation laptop GPU will give you what you want. But if, like me, you want a laptop that you can go between working, creating, and gaming on the go, you can go for either the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4050 or a 4060 GPU. Nice! We talk about a premium experience on Surface, and a big part of that is the design and the build quality, and this comes down to the materials that Microsoft uses in their current Surface products. But there are a few differences across the range, and I'm going to go through them quickly right now. The metal you see across the range is aluminium and anodized aluminium. To save those lessons that you're going to need explaining science and elements and the like, just know that these are both high-quality metal-derived materials which are strong and durable. The anodized aluminium, however, has an additional coating which gives an even more protective layer against the environment. Aluminium is used in the Laptop 5 and the Surface Pro 9, whereas the Surface Laptop Studio and the Laptop Go 3 are using the anodized aluminium. The Surface Laptop Go 3 also has an additional difference that actually makes it super light and portable. If you flip the device over and take a look at the base, you'll notice that it doesn't look or feel like metal. This is an aluminium and carbon fiber material that is made from 30% recycled content. Yeah. So not only can you carry this around without it weighing you down, but you're also doing a bit for the environment too. For all the differences and similarities that I've shared with you in this overview of the Surface family, there is one constant that brings the experience together across all the devices, and that is Windows 11. Yeah. Windows 11 is all about making the everyday easier by making your device easier to use, play on, be productive on, and all that while staying safe when doing so. Windows 11 by itself deserves its own deep dive, and we have many videos covering some of those amazing features, so be sure to check those out. Now, Surfaces are literally laptops designed by Microsoft, so Windows 11 is always going to pair perfectly with every device in this range. But if I'm just going to show you one feature to take away and use regardless of which Surface you want to use it on, it's gonna be Snap Layouts. Snap Layouts lets me multitask away by allowing up to 4 screens to be open on my screen at once, meaning that I can have the document that I'm working on my left-hand side of my screen, and then I can have the things that I'm researching in the top right, and then I can have a sneaky music app playing my music in the bottom left, you know what I mean? Yeah. Well, we've come to the end of our journey through the Surface devices. And to give you one final takeaway, I'll just quickly summarize who these devices may suit best. First, there's the Surface Laptop Go 3. It's a portable and stylish little device that's the most budget-friendly in the current range. It's great for anybody who wants their device to look good wherever they are, whilst also having some standout features like touchscreen and unlocking their device with just their fingerprint. Think students, families, or people who want and love to travel. Then, we have the Surface Pro 9. And this is a standout for its tablet flexibility and laptop power, so it flexes to your lifestyle. This device is a hero for keeping up with your needs while you're on the go, and even gives you the option for 5G connectivity if you want it. It's perfect for anyone who wants to be able to change up how they work on their device, especially while on the go. Then there's the Surface Laptop 5. It is a classic look with some great power to back it up. It's fantastic for professionals who need to multitask on the regular, and even gives you 2 options for size depending on how much screen you need to get your tasks done. Then last up is the powerhouse, the Surface Laptop Studio 2. The unique design with the dynamic woven hinge opens up 3 different ways to work and play your way, and with the dedicated graphics solution, it sets it apart from the other Surface devices. If you're a gamer, a content creator, or just need to use those super demanding apps, then go for this Surface. Alright, so that's everything. Remember, we have a dedicated overview for every one of these devices, so if you want more detail, just head over to the Surface playlist on this channel to find them. If we still haven't answered everything that you want to know, well, there's always the comments below, so be sure to ask any questions that you want. And while you're there, hit those subscribe and like buttons while you're at it. So that's it from me. You've been watching Microsoft Expo Zone UK and I've been Matt, and I will check you lot all on the flip side. Peace!